If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. One heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. Hold on. Foes nor loving friends can hurt you if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Different times just to kind of get a real deep color, and then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Atera is the IT painkiller. Remote monitoring and management, remote access, help desk and ticketing.
threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threat. This fat son of a bitch, he's challenged all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna try us all out. Calm down. He's fat! I don't care if he don't, I'll make him bleed. Let's go! Yes! I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that?
DIAZ, get the fuck out of bed, you lazy bastard.
You piece of shit.
You go to the face.
Hello! Welcome to the DIAZ Brothers Show. It's Friday night, guys. It's cat time. It's not Thursday anymore. Welcome, trickle in, everybody. The two best looking brothers in all of comics, ladies and gentlemen. The DIAZ Brothers! Hello, hello! Hello!
Hey, yo.
Can you hear us?
We're weird again.
We're weird?
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Done.
Gotcha. We're writing it. What's up? What's up? I hope everybody loved the stream last night.
Dude,
We had a good
it
turnout.
was an amazing stream. Huge turnout.
Huge turnout. It was the first. I brought my sunglasses to show everybody.
Have they not seen them?
You talked about it last week, where people were like, "We didn't see." Now I could be like that guy from the Letterman show.
Yeah, Schaefer.
Paul Schaefer.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Robert Schaefer. Shout outs to Passion for Drawing. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
What's
Man,
up?
everything still was messed up. I finally figured out the soundboard thing. Welcome. I don't have a stop button though, so we're gonna have to let this
Let the
sound
whole
run.
thing run.
The clap.
Man.
Yeah, maybe I can add a stop button here. But say hi to the chat. What do people say? How do we sound
Everybody
here?
is deaf from the Ooh Cat.
That's good.
John Snowden would like to donate $1 to Louis.
All right.
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
John Snowden says he was also just thinking about Paul Schaefer.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't
is
think
weird.
about Paul Schaefer.
I
Ever,
only
really.
think about when I watch
Hercules.
Stephen
Oh,
Winwood, my boy Stephen Winwood,
Okay.
Stevie Winwood, I call him.
Okay.
When he's playing on the Letterman show with Paul Schaefer.
Oh,
piano.
I must have missed that one.
That was a good one. It's back in the day before your time.
Yeah, I guess so.
But what's
I'm
up?
stuck
What's up?
listening to the halftime show performed by Creed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a real big one in my mind.
that was a good one. Welcome everybody to the
Who
show.
knows what that means?
It's like German or something. We got a lot to talk about. We have some on live taste tests we're going to be doing. And you guys can't see it, but the reveal of what I've been referring to within the last 4 hours as the C2Bean2.
Teen Tune Bean Tune.
C2Bean2, the C2E2 exclusive shell bean that you guys will be able to get at C2E2 this year.
Does this have to do with yesterday's MK Bean experiment that we pulled on everybody during the stream?
It could, if I knew what you were talking about. Oh, the MK Ultra-esque
Right.
bean. Right. The Ooey cat
Right.
was subliminal messaging to buy the C2E2 bean.
Yeah. There's only 5 of them. So all 40 people that were live and then 300 and something people that watched it later.
They're going to sell out quick.
Dude, they're going to be kicking the doors down at C2E2 for
And
these things.
The thing about this is, as well, is I forgot what I was going to say.
That's the UEA cat. It
I
causes
can't-
brain rot, right? And so you see every 500th frame of that was replaced by a shell bean.
Right.
And that's all you have in your mind now. So if you were watching it,
I remember what I was going to say. What we might, if the demand is high enough for the C2Bean2 shell bean, we might put up a Indiegogo that weekend for those who can't come out. You guys could pre-order your own C2Bean2.
And then what we could
Probably
do
not,
there
though.
is there will be only one bean. So if you back the Indiegogo campaign or Kickstarter campaign, you won't receive anything, but you'll be adding to how large the mega shell bean gets. So it'll be like stretch goal incentives.
Yeah.
And then we will just compile the largest possible shell beans.
Well, here's a real question. Brandon, where'd you get that shirt? Also, does it come in 6X?
Well, let's go to the website and find out.
It's a
So you
great
can go to
website.
zadecomics.com
Let's check this out.
/
Link is
apparel.
in the description. zadecomics.com. You can go right over here. We're both actually wearing Zade Comics shirts. If you go to the apparel
That's
section,
true. What is going on with that? Or something?
you could zoom in here a little
Talk
bit.
about subliminal messaging.
Apparel's at the top. I have a question. So there's 2 buttons here. Should I add another button, apparel button here? So it's harder for them to miss that. they can click on
Yeah.
apparel.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is that we need it like a hot chick wearing the shirt.
That's fine. Yeah. So what are we looking at over here? Oh, we're not looking at anything because
Because
StreamYard's.
no, you need to
sucks.
do one of those. There you go.
Sorry about that, guys.
You didn't set up your scenes, Phil.
Yeah, I don't have any time for that. Anyways, I'm gonna add a third button for apparel just so it's more apparent.
Ooh. I would have used the word obvious.
All right. Well, you could go here to the apparel section and scroll down.
What are you wearing right now? What are you
should I do
sporting?
A little close up here.
No. Just point it out on the
Oh,
the
well,
old screen.
I'm sporting the Shelby Robertson Crim shirt. The
Yeah.
Crim's back T-shirt here.
Look at that.
Freaking sweet. Awesome. Homage to Lobo's back. You guys could grab yours. And this goes up to 5X.
5X.
5X. So if we go back here, which one are you wearing? The
I'm wearing the Egyptian Anubis
This
today.
one?
Yep.
Egyptian Anubis. This also goes up to.
Oh, it
there's
depends on the
different
color.
Colors too. There's
Yeah.
5X. You can get it in black or tan.
Yeah.
How do we see tan?
You just click
Oh,
over
there's
and look
tan.
at the tan.
That's
right
cool.
there.
I like that too. It's like
Yeah, the
sandy.
tan is really cool. I have the Thoth girl in tan.
The tan only goes up to 4X though.
Yeah. And it's not just jet
is
black,
interesting.
it's black heather. So it gives a nice little, like you want to show off your guns.
Yeah, I knew
it's not just black, so it's not all shadowed out. It gives a little highlight too when the sun hits
I
you.
knew Black Heather.
You do black heather?
No, I knew Black Heather.
Oh,
She was cool. Look at that. There's the Crim shirt.
I think that is just jet black, that shirt.
So go grab that from the website there.
Yeah,
Bunch
since
of
RFK
sick stuff.
Jr. is now head of Health and Human Resources or whatever, HHS, we got rid of the 6X shirts. We
Yeah.
cut it off at 5. I'm thinking probably somewhere around July,
Mhm.
go down to 4X. I think we gave her 6 months, I think is enough for people to go down a size in shirt. So by the end of the year, who knows?
Tech Zombie
Might
liking
only
the
have
sleeve
mediums.
work. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the Zade Comics logo on the comic shirts, and then what's on yours? Your signature.
This says at Zade Ninja, but you can't really read it because it's cursive, but it looks cool. And then underneath it says zadecomics.com.
Nice, a little ad space. Yeah, I really like the sleeve stuff. We always do that. Seed oil shirts, not yet. We could. White Heather Thomas was hot. I'll have to look her up, Sumo. What's up, Sumo? What's up? Good to see you.
Yeah, these shirts are generally regarded as safe.
Why is my hand sticky? I touched some tape.
Is that the seed oils?
No.
You're
touched
leaching
some
seed
tape.
oils.
Yeah, chat is fat. Fat. Yeah. That's generalized. It's
You can't
an
spell
okay
fat
guess.
chat without chat.
Yeah, you can't spell fat chat without chat. But speaking of the chat, we do have this came in under what do you call it when it's like under the
Under the wire.
Oh,
Is it like a
under the
secret?
wire.
No.
Wire. No.
What?
This
Was
came
it like
down to the wire?
Down to the
There we go.
wire.
Thank you.
You were trying to get it done under the gun.
Louis, I didn't see him all week, but we saw him while we were at the gym today. And I jumped out, had a little talk with him. We do have a Louis today. So you guys got to be on your toes here. And thanks for pointing them out to me, Brad.
Oh, look at Louis being a badass. Yeah. About to enter flavor country.
All right, everybody. Sumo wants more cat. Don't tempt me, Sumo.
Well,
Could pull it up.
tune in Monday. We'll see what happens.
Every week we ask Louis a question whenever we could find him, and this week is no different. So here's a question. I attempted to ask him a first question, and that didn't go so well.
It bounced
so
off his head.
I had to switch up the question here. Let's see what he had to say.
There he is. What's up, buddy? How's it going? How's it going? I got a question for you, Louis.
What kind of question?
You ever see the Marx Brothers? You know the Marx Brothers?
I know.
No?
I'm from
I got a question. Who is your favorite president?
All right, there we go.
That's
Favorite
good.
president.
Now, were you on a train while you were filming that?
Yeah, we were at the last. All aboard! Last stop. What is the?
Pottersville.
No, you used to tell me to.
Oh yeah, last stop, New York City.
New York City.
Yeah,
We
that's
gotta-
if you're on the phone with your girlfriend and you're at the strip club or something, right? And then you need the boys to back you up. You're like, oh, I'm just getting off the train right now.
and then all she hears is.
No. Then you go. One guy's doing the chugga chugga chug, and then the other guy's doing the conductor. Like, all aboard, next stop, New York City. Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna be home for a few days, babe.
Yeah. Oh crap! I got on the wrong train.
We got George Washington.
Yeah, George Washington's a good one.
George Washington.
Easily rememberable.
We gotta get through these because I'm really thirsty, and we have a taste test here. We gotta get to.
Watch
Lincoln.
as I rub it in Phil's face.
I know. I was setting up the stream, so I couldn't get any water.
Delicious water.
None. Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford.
I feel like you gotta throw Lincoln in there, right?
Ooh, what? Look,
Jackson.
No, the
Shark
only other two-time non-consecutive termed president, Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
Yeah,
Sumo says John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Teddy Roosevelt. Everybody loves Teddy.
Yeah,
right?
Teddy Roosevelt's a pretty good one.
Roosevelt. I'm
Yeah.
gonna spell his name wrong on
Roosevelt.
purpose. Just so I don't have to try to spell it right. All right, the poll is in the chat, guys. Poll is in the chat. Thank you guys for participating, and thank you yesterday for the super chats we got.
Yeah,
We got a couple super
unfortunately, it didn't reach the threshold for the stream to last forever.
Right. Yeah.
Now we had a potential that ooh cat video is 10 hours long, so we could have gone.
Yeah, we could have did it. I was ready to do it too. What up, Rat Poor? Look at it. He's a little
Rat poor.
He's a little poor rat in the avatar. It's sad.
I wonder if he knows piss tube.
I don't think we have an awe here set up, but I would have. What's up, Rat Poor? Grover Cleveland needs that 6L t-shirt.
Yes.
So vote in the chat. All right, let's get on to what we have for today's beverage.
Yeah, this is probably going to fill the rest of the hour.
This is huge. So as you guys know, we are a fan of Liquid Death.
Right. Yeah.
We talked about it on the show.
Delicious
before.
beverage, quenches thirst.
We drank it with Adam Lawson here in studio.
We did.
He lied to us about Joe Manganiello being
I like to think
investor
that he was misinformed.
Sure.
Or ill-informed.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of, it wasn't Joe Manganiello's idea.
Mhm.
It was some guy. But there are many celebrities that are involved with the project as investors.
All right.
So maybe he's one of the silent partners. I don't know.
So I recently saw, well, the girlfriend brought home, they have a root beer version.
Right. Yeah,
And
they've gone to Tiny Can.
Tiny cans instead of Tall Boys. I didn't buy it. So you purchased this new one. And what is, how's the pricing on these?
I don't remember how many. There's probably 12 cans
12 cans
in the box.
I think there was 6 in the big tall ones, and I was like, they were like $12.
Was there? I think there was
For her.
8. I think
All
there's
right.
8 in those. Yeah, I think there's 12 in here, and it was $16.
$16
Yeah.
for 12. And let's do a little drum roll
but
here.
if you go to any old vending machine, you're paying them more than $16 for 12 cans of soda. So
Liquid Death, Dr. Death.
Dr. Death.
Great name.
I bought it
Throwbacks to Dr. Death, the old school wrestler.
because of the purple can.
And yeah, it is a purple can. I don't know if you
Yeah, you
it's
can't
like
really
a very
tell
dark
here.
purple. It's also shiny.
Yeah, it reminds me of Baron Zemo.
It is like a Baron Zemo purple. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
and it has the gold also. There's no white balance in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pop this open because I'm really thirsty. Let's see. Dr. Death, flavored sparkling water. Murder your thirst. It's a great catchphrase.
Yeah.
And no sugar, Brandon.
Right.
What do they got instead of
Stevia leaf extract.
stevia? Is some sort of leaf?
Yeah, it's some kind of leaf, and then they extract a sweet but low calorie flavoring from it.
It smells like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It smells like flat Dr. Pepper, though.
It
'Cause
does.
The bubbles aren't twinkling your nose.
Yeah.
And you tried it already, right?
Yes, I tried it.
Are you gonna drink
already.
yours, or am I gonna drink that one?
Well, both of them are poisoned, and I just
What?
wanted you to have the poisoned one. Now you'll have to take the antidote,
God damn it!
and it is in one of those 3 tins
Well, it's
next
good.
to you.
I had the root beer one. The first
even
one I
open
had
this
was
thing.
like a room temperature one. It's much better when it's cold.
Yeah.
So I've been drinking the root beer ones at the house, and yeah, they're definitely better when cold.
Dr. Death Respect. Yeah.
That's right.
I know somebody said boo ignored. Did we ignore something?
Who
We
said
missed-
the boo ignored?
Did we miss a super chat? Oh,
Is it
there
Mike?
it is. Yeah, it's Mike.
Mike says, I hear hashtag throat goat is trending. Lol.
Yeah, was it Nancy Reagan? Everybody said was the throat goat.
I don't know.
I think that was the going thing. You know what?
Hmm.
That's topical because you asked Louis about the presidents.
that's right.
Interesting.
Yeah. I
Full
think,
circle.
And then LE also,
What?
20-month member, says, why you do this? And I think he's
Why are you do this?
he's complaining about Buy the Shell Bean, everybody. All right, we got the drink out of the way. Let's see what people are saying here. Scrolling all the way back.
Yeah,
down.
cans are coated in plastic. Carbonated
Uh,
is still bad. I breathe out more carbon dioxide every day.
I'd say the inside of the cans aren't coated with plastic. I hope.
My whole body's
can't
coated in
confirm
plastic. You know how much BPA I'm filled with?
You ingest a lot of it.
Dude, you have no idea.
Oh, also, on top of drink news, we have this new segment we're calling Candy News. Candy News.
Candy news.
I don't even know if you guys remember this. I guess you would, because everybody is older than me here. These aren't even made by Altoid.
Hold on a second. This is breaking news. Manganiello is announcing that he is now an official Liquid Death shareholder and brand ambassador via Bleeding Cool
Dale, hey,
2019.
great job.
Yeah, Joe Manganiello
Thank
is
you
pretty
for
cool.
correcting that info there. Appreciate that. And this just in, also breaking news. Shanny's in the chat. What's up, Shanny? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
It's funnier when it's one quack.
Sorry about that. Prater's here. What's up? Yes, here's the big news here. These just came in this week. Back from 2008. These were discontinued in 2010.
Yeah, these what they call NOS.
This is what I used to carry around in junior high.
Yeah. These are new old stock. So we went to this old candy shop and there must have been a box of these behind the furnace or something, or maybe in the basement. They found a big box full of the full varieties of these.
No, this is new. See, look, it's called Retro Sours. So Altoid used to produce, Altoids make mints, right?
Yeah,
but
they also make tins that people use for various things.
Yeah, everybody likes the tins. And these are the classic style tins. They used to have sours. They discontinued them in 2010. And I was sad about it, just like the Starburst fruit carpet, which may or may not exist.
Well, you could blame that on the genies for ruining that one for you.
Yeah, the Mandela genies took us out of existence. But these are back. This is a different company, Retro Sours. They're sour, but they only...
Wait, they're not by Altoid?
No, they're not by Altoid at all.
Really?
They're called, Iconic Candy. It's a Tim Lim company.
It's a Tim Lim company?
Iconic
Wow,
Candy.
dude, that guy's branching out.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff. I like the mango ones, so I'm gonna have a mango one. But I do have 3, so if anybody wants one and finds me, they can ask me. I'll probably have them at C2E2, maybe at Heroes
Still,
Con.
you think so?
Yeah, dude, there's like 50 in each of these things.
Oh man,
they're great. Oh, I forgot to show you what they look like.
Wackass says he remembers the lemon ones. Are they all shaped the same?
Yeah,
They just look like non-denominational citrus.
It's like
fruits.
something you'd collect in a Zelda game. Like you pick this up, right?
Wackass wants one mailed to him.
I'll just give you one this weekend. Yeah. So if you see me at a convention, ask me for one of these. I'll probably have some.
All right.
The sour goes away in 2 seconds, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's the malic acid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could use a little more sour.
A little more malic acid. Did you showed off your sunglasses, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is this, you're doing the new persona? You're no longer Phil. You're just Diaz.
Oh, I could do that.
Is that what's going on here? I noticed, I only bring this up because at the bottom of the screen right here, it says Brandon and Diaz.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you're watching the Diaz Brothers show with Brandon and the Diaz.
You just call me Diaz. People call me that. You just call me that. My new persona, 2025. We got Shanny in the chat with a membership chat. 23 membership months. 23 months? 23 months. It says almost 2 whole heckin', great word, years.
Yeah, heckin' is funny.
That's right. That's thank you so much. Quack. We appreciate all you guys that are members. We are using that money for the stream, for comics, for new sunglasses sometimes,
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe I'll need a
Dangle
new pair
earrings.
for Heroes Con. But yeah, so that's our little candy news. Do you have any stories from this week, Brendan, you want to talk about? Got a lot of comic stuff. We got
I don't think the last movie I saw was Paddington in Peru.
Right, we
talked about that.
week,
And then we had The Floor was yesterday.
yeah, how was that?
This is interesting. So you know how the guy from Clerks is on the floor?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's held the majority of the floor. So when you hold the majority of the floor for an episode, you win $20,000.
Snarkticon even here?
He was here earlier.
All right, good.
You win 20 grand for that week. And if you have the most territory on the floor at the end of the episode, you win $20,000 for the week. Right?
Not Kevin Smith, and not Jason Mewes.
No. The guy who has not said it once, even though he's had so many opportunities to say it comedically, he has not said, "I'm not even supposed to be here today," or some whatever his thing is. Anyway, he's won the floor every week so far.
It's a chubby guy, right?
5 times, yeah. He's fat.
Oh, yeah.
He's fat.
Yeah. So now he's won $100,000 by effectively doing nothing but standing there, holding majority of the floor.
Do they acknowledge he's an actor or he's been in a movie?
Yeah. They're like, he went up and he did the director's category, and they're like, dude, you better win this one. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to live it down. One just a random person on the floor and it doesn't put it next to him. It's like, well, maybe they just wanted to keep that train momentum rolling. But anyways, yeah, he's won 5 weeks in a row. So he's won half of what you would win if you won the entire show already just by being there, which is hilarious.
You did go deaf, Shanny.
I don't know. Is there? Oh, she's
called a mini stroke.
She's having a mini stroke. Yeah. They had 2 gay dudes face off in Real Housewives trivia.
Yeah.
It was the gayest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean it was good. It was a good episode. It paused for a second. That's weird.
Go.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
I just let you keep talking.
You paused the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it was fine.
All right, we got movie news. Brandon and I just watched the trailer for this.
There's been quite a number of movie news and trailer this week.
Freaky Friday 2, 20 years later.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday-er.
Freakier Friday-er.
Freakier Friday. There we go.
Freaker Friday-er.
Freaky Friday-er. Coming out in August. Now, this is surprising. It's actually going to theaters. I would think this is a freaking Disney Plus thing.
This is like DVD mail in to receive the DVD in the mail. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen the first one. Not, the first one of this series. I don't remember a lot about it. It's a chick movie. Like a teen chick movie.
The first one?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I saw it when it came out, I think.
You did?
Somewhere, yeah. You saw it too.
Not in the theater.
I don't know if it was in the theater, but
no, I'm pretty sure Adam Wackus is a really good question. Yeah. Lindsay Lohan is alive.
This is her comeback, man.
Yeah.
She's coming back.
She's cleaned up a little bit. Yeah.
People not liking Jamie Lee Curtis. She was in that big movie.
Halloween?
No.
Trading Places?
No. The new movie that flopped.
True Lies 2?
Based on Borderlands.
In Borderlands, the movie?
Borderlands,
yeah.
I have another one of these Altoids.
You're not going to have any left for Heroes Con.
If I switch off the flavor and I just have one.
If you cut each one in half. Yeah, Lindsay Clonehan.
She's a clone?
Yeah. Do you want to do the gratuitous let's tell jokes segment joke about Lindsay Lohan? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Well, Lindsay Lohan sure can't swim a stroke, but she definitely knows every dive in town.
It's a classic.
It's a good one.
Oh, God. So sour. All right, there's your Freaky Friday news. We'll get more with Lindsay Lohan. We got
Angela's in the chat now.
Angela, what's up, Angela? Good to see you. What's up?
Was this movie news? That was a movie news.
Yeah, just one. There's a lot of movie news.
Well, there was Lilo and Stitch. Did you watch the Lilo and Stitch trailer?
Yeah, I think you played it.
Yeah. They changed the fat guy, the sunburned fat guy,
all right,
to a Hawaiian fat guy who's not sunburned and he has a shirt on.
Okay. I barely remember the film.
Yeah.
People are saying they're mad that the sister, the big is it
Right, yeah,
sister?
she's not hot.
Oh, I heard people are mad because she's not dark enough.
Yeah, that's retarded. They should be mad because she's not hot enough.
Okay.
Yeah. I am upset.
What's up, Woodrow?
You know, people can get a tan. That's fine. Yeah, I'm upset that the main two alien guys that have to go down to Earth to hunt Stitch.
Yeah.
What's up?
They make them have, like, let's presume, hologram disguises.
Yeah, it's like a cloaking.
Yeah,
mechanism.
cloaking disguise. Instead of having the comedically bad, like, store-bought costume disguises where they're very clearly aliens, but everybody's just kind of rolling
because
with
they're
it.
CG and they look bad. So we're like, oh, we're going to cut back on the CG
You think
price.
they blew their whole wad of cash on Stitch, right? And then they just like, oh man, well, there's no way we could animate these two guys.
Right. And then they'll put some weird character actors in there.
Yeah. Too dumb.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch are going to be dumb. Bancroft's in the chat. What's up, Michael? Good to see you. Are you
It's going to
streaming
be
after this?
especially dumb if it's just a shot-for-shot remake, but worse quality. Because the original one's good. The art is awesome. Chris Sanders is an amazing artist. All his character designs in that movie, so good.
Yeah, I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Bancroft's in the chat. We got some Bancroft news. He's doing a little like taunting and it's kind of like toxic what he's doing.
He's doing it, yeah.
Which is tagging you.
I didn't even see this.
Tagging you.
Oh, yeah, I did see this, actually.
He says, look at your God, Brandon.
Yeah, this is weeks ago. I had already forgotten about this.
He tags Brandon in this video. Collins, the legend.
I hear in his current state, he can neither dance nor sing.
Yeah. I believe it.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's doing. I didn't watch this at all.
How's it look? It's all right. You want to have a seat?
Did we pass the test?
Yeah. I thought it was Bryan Cranston.
You don't have the most stable throne, so you should be careful going back. Yeah.
Let's put this old man on this rickety throne.
Because I mean, these are obviously marked by put. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're in the right spot.
Does he play
Well,
it? Or
no, I mean, I'd have to be this way a little bit, but just feels so strange to hold it there.
He's gonna do it.
So now for a minute.
None of them are in tune.
So now for that.
No. The acoustics of this room are all wrong. I won't do it.
There we go. Mr. Phil Collins, legend. I would knight him. I'd say Sir Phil Collins. You know? That's just me. Bancroft trying to kick an old man while he's down.
Yep.
I appreciated the video.
Well, nobody thinks it's going to happen to them.
What's the last Phil Collins song you listened to?
Another Day in Paradise. Yeah.
I think mine was Invisible Touch.
It's a good song.
Good song.
Yeah, it was Phil Collins, apparently.
Yeah, that was.
Or the artist formerly known as Phil Collins.
He broke his wrist?
Just by doing that? In the video, you could see his wrist shattering. In the Air Tonight, great song. Actually, it probably was In the Air Tonight, but I wasn't playing it. It was in a car playing very loudly.
Someone else's car?
Yeah. Was that this past weekend? Was it the car show this past weekend?
Yeah, I wasn't good.
Yeah, you didn't go to that.
Mm-hmm.
I did go to that. Mm-hmm. Did I tell you that they had the electric Dodge Charger there?
No, I don't think so.
And yeah, I did because I called the guy G.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I told you that G didn't know what he was talking about.
Times.
Yeah. And yeah, I sat in the electric Dodge Charger and it has paddles for paddle shifting, like if it had a transmission, but it's an electric car.
Yeah, I remember that now. You told me.
Yeah. And then G was like, yeah, man, it's for switching gears. I'm like, it's an electric car. He's like, yeah. He's like, but like you're gonna go faster. And I'm like, like it's simulating shifting gears, man, or what?
Yeah.
And then he's like, it's for navigating menus. It's got different settings. I'm like, all right.
You sound like Quentin Tarantino
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
BET channel.
Code switching hard, man. I got it down.
Hard code switches. Shani had a question here. She had a good point. Where was it? But was it Another Day in Paradise, Brandon?
I mean, the song is a lesson in relativity, I would say.
It's getting pretty nice out over here.
Yeah.
Paradise is coming.
But, as bad as you have it, somebody out there has it worse.
Well, here, things are about to get a little bit brighter, Brandon. Steak and Shake comes out once again.
Dude, these guys, trailblazers.
Trailblazers. April 2nd will be the date that all Steak and Shakes are switching over to 100% grade A Wisconsin butter to replace their buttery blends that they have right now, which contains seed oils. This change is going to be made to all Steak and Shake businesses.
Dude, I'm glad it's not April 1st.
Yeah,
because it would have been a joke,
good.
obviously. Real butter. Yeah, this is big. And, people have been calling them out on the internet. They've been saying,
they've been burping.
Dude, just been burping right at them. They go in there, they don't order a single thing. They burp
in their face,
and then they leave. Now, so like people have been calling out Steak and Shake, saying that they're like virtue signaling on the other side.
Hard right.
Yeah, hard right virtue signaling.
Right, because everybody else is a bunch of unhealthy fatsos.
Right. But, they say that it's 100% beef tallow. People are trying to suss them out on this. They're saying, are there any additives to it? For example, Buffalo Wild Wings uses beef tallow, but it's beef shortening because it's processed, and it uses BHT, which is a preservative in the beef tallow. People don't like that. So they're calling out Steak and Shake. What's with your beef tallow? So they come out with a statement because people have been getting on their case about a lot of things about their food.
Yeah.
So they did come out with a statement, which was really cool of them. They are admitting that, they're a fast food restaurant first and foremost. So their food was trash for last forever, right? But they're trying to rectify that now. And they use the word rectify because the seed oils are destroying your rectum. Right. And so they said it's a long, long road, just like love, to switch over to butter now. They're switching over the ingredients. Eventually, if they could find new suppliers for the French fries, people are saying,
Fritas.
Why don't you just cut them in house? Why don't you just make them out of regular potatoes instead of composite materials?
Yeah.
Buns. They're talking about altering their bun recipe.
Big buns.
But look, right there, this answers your question too when you went there and you had the chicken tenders.
What did it
Our
say?
fries, onion rings, and chicken tenders are now cooked in 100% beef tallow in our restaurants. Beef tallow has no additives, no preservatives, and no chemicals. However, we are just beginning, since manufacturers are currently par frying these products with vegetable oil prior to freezing them and shipping them to the restaurants. So that's probably why my face broke out when we went there. But this is a really good step in the right direction.
It's going to happen. Yeah. Yesterday, I was looking up videos on how to not be a fat tard.
Yeah, and, I caught a little bit of that.
And Steak and Shake, I think they're going to help with that. So shout outs to Big Steak and Shake. I saw RFK was eating some food over there.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
I wish he would have read that statement while he was there.
Yeah.
Because that's important. Because it's a, what would you say? It's steps. You know, you get steps in the right direction.
Yeah, what was that Paul Abdul song?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Opposites attract.
Exactly.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
We got Angela Curry with a $5 super chat. What's up, Angela? She says, we need beef tallow fries at S&S Steak and Shake. We tried. I'm retarded. Words are hard.
Yeah.
We tried beef tallow fries at Steak and Shake. My mom was disappointed that they didn't taste like a steak.
That's weird because the entire day after we went to Steak and
I
Shake,
think that was a joke.
I did smell like beef tallow.
Yeah, they don't taste like steak.
What they hit? Well, here's the thing. We probably don't taste it from the amount of steak we're eating.
Yeah.
But like I give Nick, who's this twink over here in the office, a potato chip the size of his head that's been
twink
fried in beef tallow.
Why are twinks always blonde?
I don't know. But I give him this potato chip the size of his head. It's been fried in beef tallow.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it tastes like a hamburger. Yeah. And I'm like, it does? He's like, yeah, it's got to taste like a hamburger. I'm like,
Wait,
I don't get
here-
that flavor.
I'm picking up a sense of mayo and lettuce.
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
think he meant
burger.
like that.
Like a
Oh,
Willy Wonka.
Jay
chip?
Ryan says it's because blondes have more fun. So.
Thank you. She says happy Friday and cheersies. That's right. Cheersies to you, Angela. Thank you for being here. We have a great lineup tonight. We got Bancroft after the show. We got the Gutter on tonight with Aldous and JP, who I saw earlier in the chat here. But here's your little bonk. Everybody bonk for Angela.
You called.
Michael Dici says, when you start sweating beef tallow, you'll attract predators. I'm trying to attract cougars.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what's going on. I mean, they're a form of predator.
Yeah, well, speaking of healthy purchases, I think it's time to show off the C2Bean2. We do got a good crowd in the chat here.
That's true. I'm not saying that this is going to save your life, but it might.
It might save your
You
life.
know, you're just having one of those days
Yeah.
and you're thinking about it and you look over at the Shell Bean 2,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it's called, and you look at it, him smiling at you, right?
Mhm.
And you go,
Life's worth living.
well, you go, we'll see about tomorrow.
Yeah, just look at it every day, everybody. What's up, Katie? Good to see you. So, as you guys know, we have the Shell Bean, very popular item on the Zaid Comics web store. We have a couple here. There's the orange Shell Bean right down there.
Yeah, blown out lighting.
Blown out, glowing, like it's radioactive, next to Crim and Jazz. Kick ass. Is there a black one here, or we don't have a black one back here?
No. The black ones have been given away as R&D test subjects to the R&D department.
That's right. Yeah. But you could show the bigger, blacker bean.
We do have the bigger, blacker bean right here.
Jesus! Look at that.
So this is the prototype for that Kickstarter campaign that Phil was talking about.
Right.
And for every backer, we'll make them a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
We'll call it the bigulation of the bean.
That's actually a perfect way to put it there. But we are going to C2E2 in a couple of weeks, the weekend of April 12th, everybody. So if you guys are in the area, come visit. We'll be at the arcade booth. We'll have a bunch of books, some awesome art, original art as well, and some new exclusive items for C2E2. The first and maybe the only being the C2Bean2 Shelby. Now, I wish Shelby was in the chat, but I don't think he is. But let's get a close up here and a little drum roll for what is the C2Bean2 exclusive C2E2 Shell Bean. Look at this. Why don't you explain to the chat what this is, Brent? Oh,
That
looks
is
great. Look at that.
the new limited edition C2E2 exclusive shell bean in what we're calling the cookies and cream bean.
Amazing. Cookies and cream.
Cookies and bean?
Cookies and bean. Ladies and gentlemen, it has a marbleized black and white, as you would see in like a cookies and cream milkshake. But yeah, we could dub it cookies and bean right here.
Cream bean.
Cream bean, people are saying in the chats. So these will be available at C2E2. You said we're doing a limited run of 75?
Yeah. But we have to, for scarcity reasons, we're destroying 70 of them.
Right.
So 5 will be available to the public.
That's right. It looks radiant. Oh, no, sorry, iridescent.
It's really not. We just have crazy lighting going on today.
Super bean, superior bean. The vanilla bean. Yeah, vanilla kind of has that black and white.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like those little vanilla bean pieces in there.
So there it is, and we'll put it right over here. You want to put it somewhere? There's also the mini beans.
Yeah, the mini beans are right there too.
I forgot about those mini beans. They're right there.
That's a different secret project.
Secret project that we're working on there. If you guys know. Let's see what people. Genuine Comics says, "What's that? What are you talking about?"
It's the shell bean. That is the C2E2 convention, Chicago Comic Convention and Entertainment Expo exclusive shell bean variant that you only be able to pick up in-house at the Zaid Comics booth.
I'm surprised Dave doesn't know what the shell bean is. Let's take a little second here and let him know. We got, if you guys go to zaidcomics.com, you could go to our merch tab and pick up your own shell bean. Now, this is the shell bean figurine. It rhymes a little bit. Based on star artist Shelby Robertson in bean form.
No relation.
Yeah, it's any relation is happenstance, just coincidence, the likeness. We got the black, we got the circus peanut orange.
Dude, the orange one looks more like him than any other color, don't you think? Like, look at that.
Yeah, he's got like a
yeah, he's got this weird skin tone, jaundice.
He kind of has a jaundice thing going
on. Well, that's from the liver failure.
Red or silver. Silver. These are perfect paperweights, ornaments, voodoo dolls, whatever you want to do with them.
I wouldn't use it as a paperweight.
Just don't.
The silver one makes a great Christmas tree ornament. And look at that, sculpted by Simon Potier.
And we also have a review. This is a 5-star review from Stephen F. He says the stealth black shell bean is made of 0% carbon fiber and 1000% dark matter. That's right. It's got 100 times the dark matter of any other shell bean on the market. I use it to absorb the tiny flashing light emanating from PC.
That's true. You know, when you're trying to sleep, right? And then the alarm clock has the light going on and there's a light from the TV and stuff like that. Shell bean in the room. It absorbs all of the excess light in there so you get a nice peaceful dark sleep.
Yeah, I would call that like a reverse night light.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
It's basically a dark bulb. Yeah. It's not a guarantee. You know, your results may vary, but.
So you guys can go check those out right now, and we'll have them at C2E2. Maybe even Heroes Con. We haven't talked about bringing them out.
You're talking about a Heroes Con exclusive shell bean already? We haven't even gotten through C2E2.
All right. Yeah, that's some months away there.
Yeah, you could even Wackass says don't spill milk on your shell bean. I would encourage it. I would say the cookies and cream shell bean is perfect for dipping into a glass of milk. Yeah.
It's a little milk dunk right there. But shout outs to people that are leaving reviews on the website. Those are awesome. Get a kick out of them. We appreciate that. We got Gyro in the chat. Do they come buried in a box of cereal?
If you put them in a box of cereal, you can do whatever you want with them.
You can put them anywhere.
That's the beauty of the bean. You could put it anywhere.
So that's the big news for the show.
We still have a half hour left, and I'm out of drink. So what are we going to do?
I'm almost out of drink.
Yeah, what's the BPA rating of the shell beans. Well, the black one is 1,000% dark matter, but the rest of them are 99% BPA. So I don't recommend consuming them. You just handle with care.
Yeah, don't eat them. Oh, we talked about Rob Schaefer earlier, right?
Yeah, we did talk about
Bancroft
Rob
couldn't
Schaefer.
remember
What a
his name
weird,
last week.
Yeah.
And I had the
Rob
message him about
Schaefer, famous UFO hunter.
Yeah, he's back. Passion for drawing on the Twitter. Look at this. He says, roses are for the dead, pencil ink markers sketchbook.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
It almost looks like Joel Gomez drawing.
Joel Mez.
Look at this. Bancroft is saying, "Oh, did you guys change time?"
What does that mean? Yeah. Yeah, we changed
And then,
time
yes,
like
we changed
last
time.
week, the beginning of the week.
We changed time.
Why is it too early for you now? You're like, oh, 2 hours? Yeah, now does Bancroft have to move all of his shows up because of our time change?
He doesn't have to.
Well, no one's going to watch him if he doesn't.
Right, yeah. They're going to be sitting there with their little Michael Bancroft plushie, waiting for the show to start.
It was like Sunday
and it
or
will have
something.
already happened.
Dude, that's messing me up. I think
Why?
Brandon
Why
has
is it
this
messing you
theory
up?
that
we live in the United States.
Brandon has this theory that a certain type of people are stealing time globally.
Yeah.
All right. And they live in some sort of hollowed out part of the world. But
yeah,
I think it might be right because the past week, days have just gone by.
Right, they're flying by.
They're flying by.
Right.
The work day's flying by. I'm waking up tired, you know?
Right.
And yawning.
Thirsty.
And then I got to get coffee. I'm thirsty.
Right.
And yeah.
Look, I'm not like, I am saying this.
Okay.
I'm going to just say it, right? There's a conspiracy by which they try to get everybody to tell time via their phones and their smartwatches that are synced up to this world clock, right? And then what was the next thing? Oh, your refrigerator clock's always wrong. The oven's always wrong. Well, now your oven runs on Wi-Fi. It's got to be connected to the internet. Why? So they could adjust the clocks when they're pulling hours out of it. We have this mechanical clock here in the office that's from like 1940 and it runs on AC wall power. The thing's always wrong.
It's always
and it's not because it was made poorly. It's because they're stealing time from us. And that mechanical clock is not hooked up to the internet to correct the time to fool us.
I believe it. That clock's always at 13 o'clock. And I thought that was weird. Put Jay Dalla in the Jews meme for this. Yeah, Jay Dalla. Wish he was here. Lizard people. It could be.
Yeah, maybe the lizard people. I don't know.
I'm not even joking because the days have been flying by.
Right. We just had a total lunar eclipse yesterday. Do you think that was
is that why there was bloody moon?
Yeah, there was this whole lunar eclipse that happened.
I missed it.
I didn't see the eclipse, but I saw a very huge, weird colored moon.
I saw that going home.
And then I saw the moon disappear before my very eyes.
I'm like, I'm going to be up during this. And then I missed it for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was real late at night, right?
Suspicious.
Like super early in the morning.
You guys finishing in 30 minutes? Yeah. About 26 minutes. 26 minutes, Michael.
Or so. Time Machine. Dude, I can't watch the Time Machine.
That's too sad?
Pisses me off. It makes me angry.
H.G. Wells?
It makes me angry because like he tries to go back in time, save his girlfriend, can't, right? Because of the paradox, right? Like she needs to die or whatever, right? So he's just like, fuck it. And just like floors it, right? If it was like a Hellcat,
88 miles an hour.
Yeah, just right forward in time on accident, right? And then he goes there and he falls in love with like this indigenous woman or whatever. And then the Morlocks, and then like the Morlocks are eating the service people and stuff. And then he was like, again, fuck it. And then he just blows up the time machine instead of like doing anything to change that.
Yeah. Didn't they do
but I guess that would
like
be
multiple
paradoxical
endings?
too. How could they do anything with multiple endings? Because if you're talking about the paradox of like she needs to die, and then he just goes forward in time,
Is that
then
the
you
one with
couldn't
Marky
change
Mark,
anything.
or am I thinking of Planet of the Apes?
You're thinking of Planet of the Apes. This is the one that has a time machine in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that one. I know the story though. Tales as old as time, right? What's up, Sim?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
What's up?
Sim's got his book out right now. Hellzone. Everybody go check that out. If we get some links in the chat for Hellzone.
Right. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Whack-ass says, if you had a time machine, why wouldn't you just go back in time and kill Morlock Hitler? Right? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because you're from the past, right? But when you were in your present, you know, you couldn't stop the girl from dying because that was in your past. But now you're going into the future. Why couldn't you just affect the future? Unless the whole premise of the movie was that everything is completely predetermined.
Right. Well, Morlock Hitler was a canon event, right? So if you destroy Morlock Hitler, it destroys the multiverse, and then Miles Morales can't do his own thing. You know?
I've had it up to here with Miles Morales.
The book is better.
But
the Eloi are not necessarily good. Eloi.
Are those the surface people?
I don't know.
I don't know. I never learned to
Sounds
read,
fancy.
so I can't read the book.
Yeah. But you can watch, this is what I did this week. You can watch one episode of Miami Vice a week. And now I finished the second disc of season 2 of Miami Vice, an episode called
I guess Angela sent another super chat that
yeah.
you're just ignoring.
Hold on. I think the episode is called Dangerous.
The
Girl.
Morlocks just get me up in arms.
Sorry, Angela. Angela with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Angela. Curry, did we ever ask Louis his favorite color? No.
I feel like we would have. I was thinking about that today.
It
when
might
you
be a
were
little too
asking
simple, though. But yeah,
this
I
question.
could do that. I don't know if we did.
I feel like it was red. Does that make sense?
Red. Can we make the next one that color? I feel like it's blue or red.
Yeah.
Angel, if you have any
like it was
questions, you
red.
could just DM me more questions. You know,
We'll just put them in the chat and then we'll ignore those
put them
two.
in the chat. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'll go. Someone will get Camaro to rewind the tapes and watch these and see if we've asked him his favorite.
He's
color.
been transferring these to tapes, hasn't he?
I think so.
To archive them? He better be.
We had to go back because it was cassette, is what he was transferring them to.
Right. Instead of
audio cassette is what it was.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the best thing would be to just do reel to reel. You can full fidelity.
Here's a bonk for you, Andrew.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
There you go.
Yeah.
What were we talking
Gordon
about?
Groover says X-Men's Morlocks are better than H.G. Wells' Morlocks, but not by much.
What about mole people?
The Morlocks. Who were the Morlocks? Was that like the Lady Deathstrike people? Or were those just like the sewer freaks?
No. Yeah, that's the Morlocks. They live in the sewers.
Those guys suck.
That's not Lady Deathstrike. You're thinking of Callisto.
No, I thought she was part of that, but I know you're Callisto, definitely. She has 2 hearts.
Yeah.
That was her mutation.
Trash
she has 2
mutation.
hearts. She's like the mutants, but like how Leela is a mutant in Futurama, where she just has 1 eye, and that's how she's a mutant.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know, like it's a completely useless mutation.
Awesome one says, will Phil have a massive cross earring on his non-gay ear?
Dude,
I wish it was bigger.
One of the guys on the floor
Yeah.
had a dangle earring,
What are you gonna do?
and it was on his right ear.
Was he one of the guys talking
And I
about
went like this. I did the Leo DiCaprio thing. Yeah, I had my drink, my big milk cup, and I was like,
was he
right ear.
Was he one of the gay guys talking
no,
about that
he
Bravo
wasn't. He
show?
was one of the gay guys, but he wasn't one of
that battle?
the Desperate Housewives.
They allow
thing.
more than 2 on that, huh?
Dude. There's not a straight guy on that show.
Give me a percentage. Rob Lowe is the only one.
It might be him and maybe the guy from Clerks. I don't know. Dude, everybody. They had it. There's a guy there.
Now I know why you and Snarticom love this show.
It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out, dude. Because one of the guys, black dude, I'm like, that guy looks like he might be gay.
Mm-hmm.
His category was poetry. And I was like,
and it wasn't Dr. Seuss, was it?
No.
God damn it. Damn it. All right. I watched Miami Vice episode this week.
Yeah. You said second disc.
Second disc
Yeah.
is done. I think there's like 27 episodes in this season. Which
That's
is awesome.
a good season, dude. You can't get like now it's an 8-episode season and you have to wait 3 years.
Episodes. They made one episode a week with like a $1.5 million budget. Probably more. Well, that was probably
Per episode?
I think so.
You
can
were
look it up.
thinking
I
of
heard
Full House.
I might be thinking of Full House.
Yeah. We just
No.
watched this. You didn't know this about Full House, because you got to get your intake of John Stamos somehow,
Yeah, monthly.
So he might be confusing the metrics there.
But we got this episode. It was episode something, season 2. You can see here.
Episode 15.
Episode 15, Little Miss Dangerous.
It's hold on a second though. It's 37th overall. So
this is the total 37th episode of the series. That's interesting.
That's really weird because how many episodes were in season 1? Really small amount then. Yeah, that's really weird.
So great episode. This was kind of a little different because it was a murder mystery, but I mean the audience knows they do this thing that they do in Columbo, right? Where they show you the killer at the front of the episode.
Yeah. There's a term for that.
And then your main detectives don't know who it is. Great episode. So the detective Sonny and Rico Tubbs, I call him Rico sometimes.
Yeah.
They think it's this leather-clad guy. It was really weird because they go to this place. The two criminals work at this place called Sex World.
Yeah.
And apparently it's a bar you go to.
Okay.
And you sit at a circular table drinking your cocktails.
Yes.
Watching two people on stage be like tied to a bed. And like the chick has like a sword and she dances around the guy. Really weird.
Sounds like a weird place.
They're looking for someone that's killing Johns.
Right.
Who are soliciting prostitution.
Yeah. For the people at home who don't know what John is. Explain for the people at home.
John's like a sad guy who's down on his luck and he just wants to have a good time.
Yeah.
Right. And usually overly emotional.
Right.
And he seeks satisfaction on the streets.
And for companionship.
Yeah,
right.
Usually paying for it.
Right.
And these guys do pay for it. All right. Because they end up dead. Long story short,
the ultimate price.
Pay the ultimate price.
Okay.
They end up dead. And so long story short, the chick who's dancing with her boyfriend on the stage is doing side work on the streets. And she is like thrill killing these guys. And he's trying to cover for her.
The leather daddy is.
With the leather daddy. We'll just call him the leather daddy. And then so Tubbs is knows her because she was an orphan. And you don't really get any explanation how they know each other, but they do.
Yeah, they do that.
She likes him. She knows he's a cop. And he takes her to a safe house because they think her boyfriend is the killer, but he's not. And she's going to leave him. So he winds up telling Crockett that she's the killer. And while at the safe house, Tubbs is sleeping. I wish I had a photo of this. He's sleeping in a bed.
We don't need to see a picture of
There's a bed frame, so he's sleeping like this with his hands over his head, and obviously she handcuffs his hands to the bed frame.
Right, because people sleep with their arms above their head. Yeah,
directly on their back,
right,
with their head up in the air. He's handcuffed to the bed, and she basically confesses to Tubbs that she was the killer, and she pulls out a gun. She takes her robe off. She's naked. She's like, "I'm so sorry, Rico." She's like, it was me the whole time. She doesn't actually say that. But context, you know.
Right, yeah, you were just delivering
And he
it in
realizes.
context. Yeah.
She pulls out a revolver, and you're like, oh, shit, Tubbs is going to got here.
Yeah.
Sonny runs up to the door. He's jangling it. And he's like, Rico. He's like, Crockett, shoot the lock. And then they didn't need this part. The boyfriend comes on a motorcycle. He's like, get out of the way. And he pops a wheelie and breaks through the door, flips his bike over himself. That was kind of useless.
Was the Leather Daddy played by anybody in particular?
No.
Yeah, okay. Because I was going to say maybe like, you know, when Bruce Willis is on there or like somebody's on there, right? Like
No,
Ted
I'm sure
Nugent or something, right? He would have been like, I totally want to ride my motorcycle through this door.
And so they bust down the door when the gunshot happens and she shoots herself in the head.
Right. And does it freeze and then it just says Michael Mann?
Yeah, it's awesome. I wish I could pull the clip up, but it was an amazing ending. And she just kills herself in front of Tubbs. She says, I love you, Tubbs. And then she shoots herself in the head.
I like when it freezes, right? And then it brings up like the, you know, produced by Michael Mann or whatever, right? But then there's like a little bit of audio layover behind the freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if I can find this ending. Little Miss Dangerous ending.
Yeah. I mean, what's a Leather Daddy? People at home don't know what a Leather Daddy is.
What do
you explain for the people at home what a Leather Daddy is?
No, I don't.
I think it's like, you know, let's say there's a guy and his daughter's really, really into leather, right?
yeah.
And he wants to bond with her. So he goes and gets, you know, some leather clothes to wear when she's wearing her jacket. You know, yeah, I would say he's the Leather Daddy.
Yeah. Do we have to bring this up too?
No, you don't.
You sure? All right. This is here before we get to the Miami Vice clip.
Is this showing?
Yeah, now it's showing.
Great.
Where are we at here?
I'm looking for something that says Dad likes leather.
Something that says Leather Daddy?
Oh, is there such a thing?
Look, he was just trying to be there for his daughter, supportive.
Here we go. Little Miss
You
Dangerous.
can't blame a man for trying.
Order of Death. So throughout the episode, the only real connection is there was this drawing that one of them left at the crime scene, and it was like this very American Psycho-esque, crude, grotesque, someone shooting another person in the head.
This looks like a painting a politician would have hanging in their house.
Right. So Crockett goes over to her place and realizes all of these insane paintings that are here. And so he realizes that it's the chick and not the Leather Daddy. And then we got Tubbs here, who's sleeping.
Oh, you made it seem like he was in some weird ass position with no shirt. He's relaxing with his arms behind his head. Everybody does that.
No. So Crockett, he's racing off. We got Ferrari action.
I believe we were promised a shirtless Tubbs.
I didn't say shirtless.
You said shirtless. You said oiled up and glistening.
I didn't say that.
Shirtless with his arms behind his head.
He's trying to call Tubbs. It's out of order or something. Here's the guy on his motorcycle, Leather Daddy. And she burns all of her drawings. Look at that. That's not natural.
That's weird. That is a weird position for sure. Okay, I'll give you that one. That is weird.
But
I've seen people sleep like that, though.
We're supposed to believe, because he's cuffed now, we're supposed to believe that she moved his hands without waking him up.
He's a deep sleeper.
He's got a stressful job. You know?
Sure. Look at how sweaty he is.
It's Miami. He's burning her everything.
You got to get rid of the evidence.
This was great. So see the camera shot here, right?
Yes.
And this is like comic book stuff.
Okay.
Where the next scene, the camera is reversed, but there's a wall there. He wakes up. You're behind the bed frame.
Okay.
I love that.
That was cool.
You got the inverted triangle, her in the center. That's great.
I understand. I think I've learned.
He gets it. Does anybody know who this is? Is she a person?
She sounds like Marissa Tomei's sister.
She might be. These guys show up. She takes her robe off.
Yeah, Dale A brings up a really good point. I guess it was just trendy at the time to sleep fully clothed in your day clothes
in
Miami with no air conditioning.
Yeah,
that way you just get up and you're ready for the day. You don't have to worry about
you just
putting your clothes on.
They didn't have Axe body sprays back then, did they?
I don't think so.
Could have used that.
I love you.
I love this acting between them, like the panic and scream between Crockett and Tubbs. Great.
Shoot the lot.
Here comes Leather Daddy.
I don't like the sound of that gunshot. Wait, it didn't freeze. You sold me on a freeze.
I thought it did. This is better though. Look at the burning of it.
I guess.
Michael Mann does it again, even though he didn't probably write it, but freaking awesome. Worth it.
Yeah. They're saying we're going to get struck.
It's okay.
Bernie Madoff's going to come down here.
Dude, my bike.
No, dude, that guy is lucky he made it all the way to the door with that crappy wheelie he did. He looked like he was about to flip over.
He did eventually. I feel like they didn't need the bike thing, but
yeah. No, he totally didn't need the bike thing. Crockett, get out of the way! Half a block away.
We'll probably get pulled on Facebook for sure.
That's why we do it.
Yeah, just to test the waters.
That bike stunt was so fun. Dude, yeah, that bike stunt. They're like, look, man, we got one take.
Yeah.
And that's it. That door is coming down.
You can't replace this door. I thought it was great. Always stick the landing on those.
Dale A says that was Fiona, the singer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that from the beginning credits.
Fiona,
I've never
was she just
a Prince?
known as Fiona?
Is she a Prince project? Before we take off here, before we take off, this is cool. Fiona Apple? No. We got Mark Miller asking if anybody who they want. Who does everybody want him to work with on future projects? He says,
Who he worky?
Name an amazing, who he worky. Name an amazing artist I haven't worked with yet, and you would like to see on a Miller World book. Got a short thing I'm going to do later in the year, and want to make everybody someone really special.
Well, I'm working on Magic Cop right now.
You're booked up. That's why I didn't suggest you.
I'm busy. I'm going to be busy for a while. So
I suggested Dan Dahl, our boy, kick-ass artist, amazing storyteller.
Yeah, he's a good runner-up, I'd say.
Depending on what Miller's working on, I think he'd knock it out of the park. Kick-ass. So I threw his hat in there as well. I saw a lot of people replying. Look at that, 281 replies. It's crazy.
How many likes did your thing get? 94 views.
3 likes.
Thanks,
and
it's got one bookmark.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
So go over there. Let him know who you think he should work with. Yeah, I saw Bancroft said Kelsey. Jay Ryan said Fiona Apple again. And yeah, a lot of people said Kelsey. So shout outs to Mark Miller. Shout outs to a little death of the week here. And a big hey yo to Scott Hall. Today on this day, 3 years ago, Scott Hall passed away. The legend, the bad guy. Hey yo. We get some hey yo emojis in the chat here for the diamond stud, as they used to call him.
If you got a toothpick, put it in your mouth.
That's right.
Hey, yo. 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 Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Flick them if you got them.
That's right. We also have other movie news. Keanu Reeves is going to be starring in a Berserker film, Netflix film.
Yeah, when you said this
series,
I thought of Berserk.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about Berserk. And then you were like, Keanu Reeves is going to be in it.
Right.
And it's head by Uketake Jaka.
Yeah, Justin Lin.
And I'm like, I don't know who that is. But
and
then
I'm like, oh,
I saw it
it's
later.
Berserker. And you're
Right.
like, oh, I don't know anything about Berserker either.
No. I saw it on my own later in the day. And I was like, oh, that Berserker.
Yeah, so they're going to do a movie. This is a fairly new comic, and almost everybody in the chat here remembers when it came out. It's probably like 2020, 2019 they crowdfunded it. So it's not too long ago. It's still running, and it's now solicited for some sort of film at Netflix.
And he's going to play himself?
I think so, yeah. He's going to play himself. He's not himself, but the character's...
He's himself.
It's like one of those
Keanu Reeves
self-inserts.
ever not played himself?
It's one of those self-inserts. Look who's here. Keenma is in the chat. What's up, Keenma?
What's up?
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Keenma, of course, awesome artist. She won one of our Lost Pages fan art contests for Lost Pages 2. Lost
Keenma.
Pages 2.
Yes,
fan
I
art contest.
recall.
She always draws kick-ass stuff. Really good at babes as well.
Yes, he's playing himself. Ever since Bill
It's
and
not
Ted's...
him. His name's not Keanu Reeves in the book.
Yeah. What is his name? Theodore Logan?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I bet it is. Because he's been playing the same character ever since Bill and Ted.
So there's your Keanu news. Let's see what else we got here. We are winding down here. We're going to be sending you guys over to Michael Bancroft's show. Hopefully, Michael, are you actually doing it? You actually doing that show? Oh, Ripa launched a new book today because it is one of the weeks during the month. He launching everything. Zaylin, the cosmic guy. This guy reminds me of like a Namor in space.
Spacemore?
Spacemore.
Namor sucks, though. Who's doing this?
This is Rippaverse is doing. It's Chuck Dixon, your favorite.
Duck's Chicken.
Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett. I like this cover though. This cover is really badass.
Yeah,
doesn't he look like Namor?
He looks exactly like Namor.
But he's Namor in space. But he's
they
also
don't
like Adam
say-
Warlock, I think.
More like Gamor.
Oh my god.
Because everybody hates Namor.
No, people don't like Namor because he's an a-hole. This guy kind of actually looks like he's an a-hole.
They don't hate him because he's gay. They hate him because he's a jerk.
He's always after Invisible Woman.
Right. I said they don't hate him because he's gay.
See, Cranberry Lantern says Namor is cool if done right.
But that's paradoxically impossible.
Because he's never been done right?
Right.
You don't read comics.
Gamor.
I won't be buying this. Space isn't real.
Ooh, did you see this? Zaylen backwards is Nelaz.
Nelaz?
Yeah. What do you think he means by that?
John Snowden's onto something.
Gordon Brother doesn't hate Namor. Yeah,
I
I don't
actually-
hate him either.
I kinda
I just
hate Namor
never
as well.
think about him
I hate
ever.
Namor. I don't like Namor. But shout outs to Zaylin. Hopefully he does well.
Well, if he sees this video,
Mm-hmm. Who, Namor?
no, young Rippaverse.
Chuck Dixon?
Well, oh yeah, is he the showrunner on this one?
Yeah, he's the writer.
Or he's the writer.
He did come up with the character though. Yeah.
Well, I hold no ill will towards Zaymor.
Zaymor?
Zaylen.
The only Namor thing that was cool was Jay Lee's Namor. All right. And the only reason it was cool is because he was swiping Bisley's Lobo for every panel in that book. All praise the dome. Praise it. Zardoz. That's that Sean Connery movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That was a weird wardrobe selection.
All right. This was Brandon and I this week because both of our shoulders were achy.
Yeah. You know, when you get that heavy clicking, there it is.
And then also, this was me at the gym today on the speed bag. Dudley was keeping it classy.
Yeah.
I'm getting my
keeping it noisy is
keeping
more
it
like
yeah. Brandon's really annoyed by me using the speed bag.
Yeah.
But I'm perfecting it, and I'm doing the forward and backwards punches. Have you been noticing that?
No. All I hear is myself inside of a bunk bed, above a subway, and then below an elevated platform train, right? And they're just clickety clack.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to sleep. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah. Soon I'll be posting videos of me doing the speed bag, and then with the quote catch me outside, you know.
Is that what Dudley says? Is that his big thing?
No, he says keep it classy.
You're gonna start carrying around a rose?
Trash. I already carry around a rose. I do have what are those called? Suspenders, though. Maybe I'll wear them to C2E2 suspenders. There you go. Namor's wings on the ankles always looking stupid.
Yeah.
That's
Look
why
at this.
people think he's gay, because he has winged ankles.
Yeah. Well, it's on his right ankle.
Yeah.
If you notice that. Wackass says most people only practice punching for the front of themselves, but 90% of attacks come from behind. So maybe your back end punches they're going to pay off one day.
Yeah, I do the speed bag from behind. Here, let me take this off the screen so you guys can see. It's good defense. We're almost done here. I think we're done.
That's it?
I think that's everything. Oh, this gun's cool.
Is Namor a leather daddy? Yeah, maybe. I don't know how leather would do in the ocean, though.
Look at that.
Probably.
So
We're going to get struck for showing a gun during a live.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'll take one of those, please.
Yeah. Start shipping Phil unregistered firearms.
All right, we got one poll to close here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man, I forgot.
Louis' favorite president. 29 of you, 29%. This is insane.
This happened last week where it was a three-way tie.
52
except
votes
for the winner.
This is great.
Or it was a couple of weeks ago.
Three-way tie. 28, 28, 28, and 13. We got a three-way tie between George Washington, no one, Teddy Roosevelt, and then 13% said Lincoln, which is, I thought, surprising.
Yeah, that's really surprising, especially, well, I would say that most of the viewers don't live in Illinois, so they don't have the affinity for Lincoln.
Yeah.
That most Illinoisans.
Wacka's saying
do.
he's a commie.
You know, he
I don't know
made his
enough.
mistakes, okay?
I don't know enough about him.
A man died.
He did die, yeah.
He
He was
died,
assassinated,
okay.
supposedly. So we asked Louis, and let's see what he said here. Here we go.
There he is. What's up, buddy? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I got a question for you, Louis.
What kind of question?
You ever see the Marx Brothers? You know the Marx Brothers?
I know.
No?
I'm okay,
I got a question. Who is your favorite president?
I like nobody.
No presidents?
No president.
You don't like any of them?
No.
Why not? President of the United States. You're not political at all? Hi, buddy. Good to see you. Have a good one.
Don't let the bed bite.
What?
Don't let the bed bite.
Don't let the bed bugs bite?
Yeah.
You too, Brody.
All right, no president.
No president.
Dirty commie.
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you, you saw after you asked him the Marx question, right?
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Oh, do you know the Marx brothers?" He's like, "No, but I gotta go." He's running off because today's the anniversary of Karl Marx's death.
Yeah.
Right? So he's probably got to go do some seance or something because he's a dirty commie.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. No president is good enough for our man Louis.
Yeah.
All right.
I bet if you would have said which Marx brother is your favorite, he would have said Karl Marx.
Karl Marx. God damn it. It's Pie Day as well.
It is.
Do they
pie
do
day.
that at Dunkin'? They don't have pie there.
Yeah, they don't have pie there.
Well, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We got to go.
That makes sense on why his favorite color is red.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Better dead than red.
Better dead than red.
That's right. Would you care to join me in a chicken after
a chicken
after the stream? Yeah,
like a duck's chicken.
Yeah, like we can go get I figure we can get a chicken together.
Oh, yeah. I guess be up for a chicken.
Yeah. Everybody have a great rest of your night. We're gonna send you over to M. Bancroft's.
If you have the means, get yourself a chicken.
Yeah, go get a chicken. Enjoy the Bancroft show. The Gutter's on tonight with JP. Go say hi to those guys. Get some good comic information absorbed into your noggin. We'll see you on Monday. We got a lot of work to do. I'm going to be doing some writing. Hopefully I can finish an issue this weekend. Brandon has been drawing away from Magic Cop 3. So you finished 3 pages so far.
Yeah, 3 pages in.
It's good.
A lot of pages to go.
Again?
89 more
weekend.
pages to go.
We might go to a swap meet this weekend.
Yeah.
Probably not. There you go. We'll see you on the flip flop. See you Monday, everybody. Go check your local links down below. And watch more Miami Vice, everybody. We'll see you later.
See ya.
I gotta set up this raid though.
Chicken.
We got
rice, chicken rice.
I'm sure we got some thing we could do.
Here goes Dexter. And here goes Sister Dee Dee. Oh boy. Wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Dexter's in the lab again. Making up anything he's imagining. There goes Dee Dee, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger. Whatever Dexter wants, he just goes and creates.
This is not a natural
What is this?
storm that will pass,
Zad.
but a void that threatens to
I want my
consume
baby
all
back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back,
Chili's baby back ribs.
I want my baby back,
Chili's baby back ribs.
barbecue sauce.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, if you want to be creative, you should be getting on with your own deal,